All right, back with another Gorka review. This is the Gorka 3, and this came from Combat Market in Russia. They actually sent this to me. They've been seeing, people's been seeing that I've been doing some Gorka reviews, and I guess they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review one of their products. I said sure. I never heard of them before. Only thing I can gather is that they make this stuff themselves. They're not SSO or bars. But however, I couldn't really find anything else out about them, so I said sure, they'll send me one. They sent me one, and I have to say this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I mean, it's made out of the same kind of tent material, plush palaka. It's heavy duty. It's cotton canvas. This stuff is, the camouflage reinforcements, the panels and things. They're pretty heavy duty. It's pretty heavy duty. It's not ripstop. It's just a soft material, but it's pretty thick material, and double lined and everything. Anyway, this is in the KLMK Berezka gold leaf pattern. I think it's a very cool pattern. I think it'll work in this area, in my area here, in the mid-plains, pretty good. I think it'll work pretty good in the fall, especially. Things like that, when the leaves do turn yellow and brown and things like that. But I think it'll work in there in the spring and summer as well. It's pretty hot though for a summertime suit. That's what all of these things about these Gorkas. You can wear them all year round, but being cotton canvas and things like that, it's hot, and it's like over 100 degrees with the heat index here today. It is hot, so it's hot wearing it right now. Anyway, but this is basically a Gorka 3 is really what it is. It's got pockets right here on the sleeves, velcroed though. It's elastic cuffs, elastic right here on both sides like that. It's got 2 pockets right here that are buttoned. And it does have the flap, the extra flap right there to lay over, which is cool. That's always a good feature. Keep stuff in your pockets even when it's buttoned down and stuff like that. And it's just a button up. It's not the anorak. This is just a button up right here. It does have a hood with pull tabs to adjust it. There's one in the back of the head here too, to fit to your head better. Buttons up all the way if you so choose. Let's take a look at the pants. As I mentioned, there is a pocket right here on the inside. Just on that side, there is a pocket with a button right here. So you can get me in here. Here's the pants. Big belt loops. Buttons all the way down. Big pockets on the side. And it does have that extra flap. Big pocket. This does have back pockets right here, so that's cool. Pockets on both sides. Elastic around the bottom. Let's see if I can get you down here a little bit further. All right, elastic cuffs right here at the end, and there is a little bit of reinforcement right here for when your pants rub, so that's very cool. And it does have the built-in gator tick trap things, so very cool. And there's the thing that ties around, and that's pretty much it. That's really pretty much it. So yeah, I was kind of skeptical at first because I'd never heard of these people. There's a lot of imitation Gorka stuff like that online, and you kind of got to be careful when you buy something. because you're wanting to get something real. But I mean, it said it was made out of tent fabric. They sent it to me, so I didn't really have anything to lose. But I have to say, this is a pretty good Gorka. Now, is it gonna hold up? Is it gonna be, you know, the stitching, everything looks good on it. You know, the SSO and bar stuff are like the official stuff that the Russian military uses. I don't know if they use this. This is just a place called Combat Market. But I do have to say that this is actually a pretty good version of a Gorka. I mean, everything, you know, it's even got the suspender loops on the seat, on the pants, everything. So I mean, it is made out of the tent fabric, the cotton canvas. So that's the way it's supposed to be. So it feels pretty heavy duty. You know, if you're wanting something official, you know, the bars and SSO spas and stuff is the official stuff. But this is a pretty good version of it, though. My only complaint that I can find on this, though, is these buttons. It's not like the buttons on the other ones, but these buttons right here, they seem like that they may be cheaper plastic buttons, and they may eventually break. You know, just the material that the button is made out of, it just seems like it's cheaper than, say, the military button, the Canadian button, thing like that. So, but all in all, they work just fine. But they do have a sharp edge to them. They're flat and they got a sharp edge to them. I kind of like that rounded edge. You know, you didn't dig your finger into it, but yeah, you can, because you can definitely feel this. There's a sharp edge on it. But that's it. That's my video. Combat Market, I'll put a link to them down below. It's hard to find the Berezka pattern in the SSO stuff anymore because that's been discontinued from what I gather. But this is a very cool pattern, and actually I have only the buttons, really the only bad thing I can say about this. Other than that, and like I said, the buttons work fine, but other than that, this thing seems like it's a pretty solid suit. And we'll be taking it out and doing some testing with it when it gets cooler out, for sure. Anyway, that's my video. Keep it heavy.